Some of the stuff is being said differently, it's presented differently and stuff. Okay, so the happiness quotient is really important, also because sometimes the information you follow or the alerts you get or the mishaps that happen around you and stuff like the recent aircraft can get you down. It can bog you down, so happiness is an important quotient also because when you're out of that space where you're watching the news and stuff and you get back to your own personal space or your environment, you start feeling better and stuff, and you're back in the real world. So improved communication and collaboration happens amongst employees and staff because they're working on maybe a goal, or they're working on a vision or an idea which is beyond the immediate me myself, the self-centric thing about earning their own monies, looking after their own families and stuff. That's something which is built in and drilled into people and stuff, but the whole world does it. So then it's also going to be kind of boosting your creativity. It's going to be building your trust, and happy employees become the best advocates or the PR persons of your company and stuff. Also, to my mind and my knowledge, what comes is that happy employees are far more efficient and far more, they kind of look forward to what's coming next. So challenge they're going to encounter, they become more empowered because they feel more confident. If you're not allowed to speak somewhere, if you're not allowed to be happy, if you're not allowed to be joyful, and you're told a finger on your tips all the time and stuff, it's going to kill you. You're not going to look forward to this and stuff. And an example is so many PR agencies or communication agencies which have this finger on your lips kind of a thingy. Do not talk, do not raise your voice, you're not supposed to be this loud, you're not supposed to be talking beyond this and stuff. So people got to understand that all environments are different, people are different, cultures are different, personalities are different. So allow people to express and talk the way they are. Unless and until it's an extremely serious environment, like probably an embassy or maybe a minister's office or something like that. So that's how it works. So also consistent criticism by the company and its heads and the management also kind of has built that creative negative the anti-creative, anti-negative mindset or outlook in minds of people and stuff. So whatever they see, whatever they kind of read on or they absorb, they become more critical, and they are consistently kind of in that loop of critical analysis and stuff. So when you have a happy person coming in, or you have some joy coming in, or you have some fun coming in, everybody lets their guard down and they start interacting, and you have more friendships happening and stuff. And I'm coming to you with example on this because I largely believe in share what you've actually experienced and stuff, not what you just read and you're consistently talking about it and stuff. So the danger of talent departing your company, be it intellectual, be it management, be it creative, be it the lowest person, maybe a receptionist working for you, becomes lower because they're happier here. So examples are, like if you take a look around in my gym, the staff has been there for 10 years, 12 years. If you were to look at the workstations, which have people working in the organizations where my offices and stuff, they've been working for more than 15 years, 18 years, and then there are these hoppers because it's a new trend of the Gen Z, quit easily, run away easily, get into politics, start working on organizations that hire them, or people and personalities they work with and stuff. So happiness can have a lot of positive influence on cultures, on people and stuff, and people hang in there when they are happier. So try this, transforming your workspace or your home space or whatever space you're in and stuff into a happier, joyful place, and you'll see that the strategy, if you apply and implement, is going to definitely work, because happier people means a happier nation also, when it comes to certain goals, targets, or visions that they are kind of working for and stuff like that. Okay, and happier people, I've already said, is it's much easier to work with a happier person than a sadistic person or a pessimist. It's much easier to work with a happier or a joyful person than a rude person, a loud person, an angry person. So it's all about choices. And I mean, it's all about choices, really. So happiness really kind of helps you. And the next video is going to be about the core tips on design and architecture. How does it help? So how do you kind of make a space into a happy space? Is it only about people? Is it only about policies? Is it only about culture? Is it only about sports? Is it only about creativity? What is it that you can do in your office, or in your spaces, which kind of you know gives you this uh, I mean, it kind of enthuses enthusiasm also in people and stuff, because people don't know how colors in their offices influence people, or the technology that they're using, the lighting that they're using, the furniture type that they're using, whether they're in a basement or they're in an office, or everything, how negatively also it can work and stuff. So follow me on video 2, and I'll be more than happy to give you my thoughts on this. So love and luck and take care and have fun and have a blast. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapani.im@gmail.com, and jashinkapani.im@jashinkapanioffice@gmail.com. So this is unedited, this is not recorded. I'm live here sharing my thoughts and whatever I've kind of absorbed along the way and stuff. So stay positive, stay upbeat, stay uplifted, and let nothing get you down. Make that your daily motto. जो मर्जी हो जाए, कुछ भी हो जाए, I'm going to bounce back and I'm going to come out of it and stuff. So love and luck and take care and have a blast. Enjoy. Bye bye. And a big cheers on a weekend. Keep your prayers going, and keep the positivity quotient up and stuff, and enjoy. Bye bye.